Hello friends and welcome to Assassin's Creed 3 multiplayer. I'm your host Albano the Mexican, and I got a brand new Blue Yeti microphone. It's so badass. I've already recorded so many other videos live with Sir Gustavo and Multi-PPL Productions, and those will be going on shortly, but for the meantime I just wanted to give you guys a little update video. I actually have old videos of Assassin's Creed 3 Let's Play, and they weren't recorded with the new mic, and so I didn't want to put them up until I sort of told you guys what was going on. So I'm going to upload this video, and probably the one right after this is going to be Let's Play Assassin's Creed 3, which is with the old mic. And after that I'm probably going to be uploading pretty much everything else with the new mic. So yeah, hopefully you guys can hear a difference. If you can't, try and compare with the other videos, unless you just don't care. I mean, why would you? I don't know. And so yeah, you know, you might not hear a difference, but I do, and I'm really what matters here. You guys are just spectators, so have fun listening to me ramble. So really quick, just so everybody knows, I'm playing on Boston North End Wanted mode as the Inuit. Well, his name isn't the Inuit, I think he's known as the Strongman. And I do pretty well in this match, so have fun watching. So today's topic isn't going to be about the Assassin's Creed 3 multiplayer like my last 3 episodes were. And some of you may be disappointed if you don't feel like listening to me ramble on and on about pointless things that aren't about Assassin's Creed 3. Please navigate away now, because you're not going to be interested in the next 4 minutes or however long this video is. And that being said, I wanted to start bringing up the topic of what I wanted to talk about today, and that was YouTubing. And I know I talk about YouTubing a lot, and that's mainly just because I don't really have much else to talk about. If you guys have any ideas as to what I should talk about, please leave in the comments section what I should talk about, and I will try my hardest to get that done. But for the time being, I just wanted to talk about YouTube, and mainly what's been happening with me lately. I've sort of taken the whole Assassin's Creed 3 thing to another direction, and I've been talking about the gameplay. I think I've been sort of view whoring a lot, and that's really not a good thing. I think the appeal that people get from watching my videos is that I'm sort of not a like whore or like a view whore or anything like that. And I understand that. I shouldn't be doing that, but for me, the satisfaction that I get from making videos on YouTube is is definitely affected by the number of views and the number of likes and the number of comments I get. And so, you know, view whoring is just sort of a way for me to feel better about myself, and now that I see that some people don't like that I view whore or like whore or whatever you want to say, I'm gonna stop doing it, because, you know, if people aren't liking it, then why would I do it in the first place? The whole point was for me to get more views, and people are starting to not like my content, so why would I do it? And again, I've talked about this in a lot of other videos, talking about how YouTubing isn't for everyone. But the whole YouTube thing in general is based on other people viewing it. Like, I'm sort of going back against what I said, but it's still true. I'm doing this for me. I'm not doing this to become famous or to get views. I mean, that would be an awesome byproduct. I mean, who's lying here? I'm totally digging the fact that this could go somewhere, but that's not why I'm doing it, and that still stands right now. For the time being, this is just sort of an awesome hobby that I've invested way too much money than a normal person has. But I guess that's just the great part about being somewhat upper class. You get to spend money on things that shouldn't even exist, like true religions and expensive cars. But yeah, back to what I was saying before. I was saying YouTube isn't for everyone. If I was another person who just was a view horde and spammed my videos out to people in private messages, I would just be like everybody else on YouTube, and you know, where's the fun in that? If you're not being yourself, then what's the point of doing this? Part of the reason why people enjoy YouTubing so much is because, you know, you get to express your ideas and what you think. And if people agree with it, then hell yeah, then you have people that like listening to you. And that's the whole self-affirmation. What am I trying to say? That's I don't know. But the point is that there are so many people on YouTube that do what they do for the wrong reasons. You know, to get famous or to be liked by people. And yeah, being liked by people is a great thing, you know. I feel like I'm more popular on YouTube than I am in real life. which is probably a bad thing. I should probably get on working on my social life. But regardless, you know, that shouldn't be the reason why you're doing YouTube. And I've talked about why you shouldn't do YouTube or why you should do YouTube in another video in depth. It's a Gotham City Imposters video. I'll link it in the description. And I think I've sort of killed that topic to death, like the Raid commercial. Kills bugs. Dead. But I wanted to move on to the next topic that I wanted to talk about, which was lenient likers and dirty dislikers. I just made that up right off the cuff. Yeah, so there are people out on YouTube who just love to see people get angry, and because they're on YouTube, they get the chance to do that. There are people out there who just love making people angry, and they can't do it in real life because they're too frail or too skinny or too likely to get beat up to do it in real life. And so the internet is sort of like a mask that they can put on, and then they're invincible. And I mean, it's not in my nature to make people angry. And I know that's sort of like a pimping myself out kind of phrase, but it's true. I don't see why people like to make other people angry. And this is what sort of leads into the topic of the dirty dislikers, as I'm going to call them from now on, I guess. And, like, okay, here's an example. I was watching CNanner's newest video, and it's called Thanks for Watching. He got a plaque from YouTube saying, "Congratulations on reaching 1 million subscribers." And seriously, this was probably half an hour after he uploaded the video. So not much time has passed at all, and he has a lot of people viewing his stuff, but within that half hour, within that immediate 30 minutes, there were already like 55 dislikes. I mean, what kind of people would do that? Would just be like, you know what? This guy is thanking me for watching him. Fuck him, I'm just gonna dislike this video. I mean, they just... I don't know, it frustrates me to no end, and then on the other end of that spectrum is the lenient likers. These are the people who, if they think, this is pretty good, I enjoy watching these videos, then they're gonna like it. And liking is actually, it's not very frequently occurring on YouTube. I mean, you see some videos with 400 million views or whatever, that's an exaggeration, and then maybe only 400 likes. I mean, there aren't that many dislikes, which means that not many people didn't like the video, but they just aren't, like, nice enough. They don't want to make other people happy by liking the video. They're just like, you know what, this was good, but I don't feel like giving my like away to people. You know, I feel like everybody should be a like slut. Just like every video that they like. That's what a like is about, liking videos. I mean, I don't know how many times I have to say like in that sentence for the message to sink in. If you like a video, like it. Be a lenient liker. If you dislike a video, give them constructive criticism, and then be like, hey, maybe next time you'll have a better video. But there are people out there who are just like, dislike, this video is shit, and then the end. I mean, what kind of a person are you? I don't understand that. And since I've been doing YouTube, since I am a YouTuber, I'm sort of seeing it from another end, from another viewpoint, but seriously, a dislike on a video is really like a punch in the gut. It doesn't feel nice. Someone actually taking the time to dislike your video, that's an active process. You're not just like navigating away from the video, you're just hitting the dislike button. I mean, I don't think these people realize that what they're doing is criticizing their stuff. Like, everybody who's ever made a video ever is a real person. I don't think there are any robot-made videos that have no feelings. I mean, these are all real people. And the fact that you're disliking their video and just, like, not providing any reasoning as to why you didn't like the video is kind of bullshit. Like, a dislike means a lot to the person who's making the video, and then because they have no idea why they dislike the video, they're just stuck with this not knowing. And it kind of burns inside, but, you know, I'm not trying to complain about the people who dislike my videos. They're entitled to their opinion. It just kind of sucks. And on the other end of that spectrum is the like. Being a lenient liker is a great thing. You are a good person. You're actually taking the time. You're actively trying to make somebody feel better. I mean, there's no better thing in the world than making someone feel better. That's what I think, at least. I mean, if you're on the internet, just pretend you're talking to real people. Don't hide behind your computer screen, and you're gonna act differently. It's just the truth. There are douchebags in real life that will be douchebags on the internet, okay? But there are nice people in real life that because they are on the internet think that they can do anything. Which is not right, you know. They shouldn't act like stupid people. So now you guys might be thinking, Albino the Mexican, I see right through your ruse. You want me to like this video, don't you? And the answer to that is no. Don't like this video, and don't dislike it because, you know, that's rude, but, well, I guess you could. Fine, dislike the video if you don't like it. But, I just want you guys to know that liking a video means a lot to the people that get the likes. And disliking a video also means a lot, just in a bad way. So think about that next time you're liking a video. And, yeah, so that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. That was kind of a heavy topic for me. I don't know. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you liked the video. If you did, you don't have to like it. Like my other videos, winky face. And yeah, so until next time, this is your host Albino the Mexican, signing off.